Hey guys, so for today's video, as I'm sure you can see by the title, it's a bunch of my favorite products that I'm going to show you guys today. I am sure you've seen most, if not all of these products on my channel. If not, then you've definitely seen them on my Instagram. And so I have a ton of stuff to talk about, so let's get started. Okay, so the first category of things that I have to show you are kind of like random things that don't really fit in with any of the other items. So yeah, let's just get started. One of my favorite items is the Mercier translucent setting powder, just because it's so versatile for so many things, I feel, and I just love it. It's a cult favorite for a reason. The next item is the Fenty bronzer, and the shade I have is Island Ting. I'm actually not wearing it right now, but I normally always use this bronzer since I've gotten it, and it's super awesome. If you haven't gotten one in the shade that matches you, I totally suggest picking it up because it's a great find. So next is two Marc Jacob items. First is the Velvet Noir mascara, and I have that on today. My eyelashes look pretty nice. I just have it on the top for a change, and I always love how my lashes look when I use this. And the next Marc Jacobs item that I have is the Magic Marker. It's a felt tip eyeliner, and it is super pigmented, as you can see, and I love the way that this applies. So the next item is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. In particular, that's just the shade I like the most for myself, and I love using this for concealer, for cutting out my crease, for eyeshadow primer. I just love it for all of those reasons, and as you can tell, I'm almost out of it, so that's how much I love it. The next item is the Milk Kush eyebrow gel, and I have it on today. It just sets your brows so nicely, and it's not like super crunchy, but it does a good job at keeping them in place, but not so like stiff that it's kind of uncomfortable feeling. And the next two items are in little pots. First, I have the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal top coat. It looks like that, and it's super beautiful. I just used this in a look recently on my Instagram, so totally go check it out. I'll insert a picture here if I remember. The next item is the L'Oreal Infallible 24/7 lacquer liner in Blackest Black. It's just a basic gel eyeliner, but it's really awesome, I think. I don't know. I've tried a few, and this is definitely one of my favorites, alongside of the Tarte Amazonian clay eyeliner, which unfortunately I am completely out of and have been for quite a while. That's it for the more random items. Next, highlighters. I have 5 to show you. I could honestly probably include the Jeffree Star Skin Frost as well, but the shade that I have is a little bit too dark for me right now. Hopefully when I get more of a tan, it'll look better and match my skin tone, but I don't know. We'll see when that happens, if that happens. I really love the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters. This one is in Molten Gold, and this one is in Molten Rose Gold, and I love both of them. They are super reflective, and I don't know, they're pretty cheap too. In Canadian dollars, I think I paid $9.99, so you can't really go wrong, especially when it's that reflective. Okay, it's not really showing up that well on camera, but it's super blinding, and you should go swatch it in stores. I have the Becca Pressed Skin Shimmering Perfector or Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the shade Dreamsicle, and I know you've seen this a couple times as it's one of my favorite highlighters, but the one that I'm going to show you next kind of like took over as my favorite highlighter, so I don't reach for this as much as I used to. Next is my all-time favorite highlighter, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. And in case you somehow haven't seen what this looks like, there you go. And that is what I have on today. It's natural but blinding at the same time. It's like a light gold tone, and I super duper love it. I think it matches my skin tone perfectly. And the last highlighter that I have is the Nomad Illuminated Highlighting Powder in Midnight Sun, and this is what it looks like. There it is right there compared to the Maybelline highlighter, and you can kind of see how reflective it is, especially on my knuckle. I don't know, it's super pretty. Sorry, I know these swatches are atrocious. Next, I'm going to talk about lashes because it's the item that I feel like I have the least of in the next couple categories. Next is the Duo Eyelash Glue. I just always use this whenever I do any false lashes at all. So yeah, if you don't have this, totally pick it up. Duo's pretty awesome if I say so myself. And I really love the Ardell Wispy lashes. I also love the Demi Wispy lashes, but the Wispies are my favorite out of the two. They're just super natural but dramatic at the same time. I don't know, I kind of live for them, and I'm sure you've seen them on my Instagram because I use them quite a lot recently. Another eyelash that I love, which I feel is pretty similar, is the Morphe Sunset Boulevard lashes. And there you can see them compared. They're a little bit different, but I love both of them just as equally. It's a pair of lashes that I know you've seen me use a million times, and it's the AU Beauty KS 3D O2B lashes. I know it's a mouthful, but when you use them that often, you know the number. And yeah, they look like that. So whenever you see me wearing super dramatic lashes, this is normally what they are. I really need to buy more, but yeah. And if you do purchase these, make sure to write that I sent you in the little description on their PayPal account thing. That's how they run their business, is through Instagram on PayPal, and it's at AU Beauty, or no, au.beauty1. Yeah, and they're always tagged when I post my Instagram pictures. I'll also try to leave their Instagram in the description down below, just so it's a little easier for you to get to. Next is eyeshadow palettes. So I really love this e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. I use this darkest shade for my eyebrows every single time that I do my brows. It's my go-to, and I've used several different shades for other people's eyebrows, and it looks amazing every time, and I highly suggest it since it's $10, and if you're a makeup artist looking for an eyebrow palette on a budget, highly suggest this. It's really great. This is another newer item to my collection, and it is the ABH Riviera palette. I'm absolutely obsessed. Honestly, I could have included every single one of the ABH palettes that I own. Sultry, Subculture, Prism I don't really use as much, but Subculture, Sultry, Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, and Norvina palette. I love all of those, and I really love this one. This is what it looks like, and I just recently did 2 videos on this palette, so I will link both of them down below. The last palette that I've really been loving lately is what I used for my look today, and it's the Jaclyn Hill palette. I still can't believe it took me this long to get it, but I'm so happy that I finally did. And that's what it looks like. Yes, I keep the little plastic so the eyeshadows don't get everywhere, but yeah. I was thinking of still doing a swatch video for this, or maybe swatches on my Instagram. I don't know. Still so many shades in this palette that I haven't used and want to see what it looks like, so I might do that. I don't know. If you'd want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Lastly is the biggest category, and that's lips. First, I'll go with lip gloss because I own the least amount of lip gloss out of everything that I own, and I really love this Marc Jacobs one. It's the HiShine Gloss Lip Lacquer in Love Buzz, and I'll actually put this on. It's so like natural but pretty. And then another lip gloss that I love is the Fenty Glow, and everyone loves this, I feel, but for good reason. And even though I put this one on, let's mix it a little bit with the Fenty, because why not? And that's what they look like together. Again, super pretty. I love it. And if you pick it up, I'm sure you'll love it too. Next is liquid lipsticks. I have 5 here to show you in particular, but honestly I really want to pick up more of the first one that I'm going to show you, and that's the Jeffree Star liquid lips. Right now I only have these two, unfortunately, in Red Rum and Unicorn Blood, but I absolutely love these so much, and I love the way they feel. I love that you can use them on your eyes, on your face, whatever, and that they're super pigmented, and the doe foot applicator, I just love it all. In case you haven't seen the doe foot, this is what it looks like, and it just hugs your lips so perfectly. But yeah, I'm planning on picking up more of these, hopefully this weekend actually, but yeah, if I do, you'll definitely see. Next is one that I have been a long time fan of, like for several years now, and that's the NYX Lip Lingerie in Exotic. That's what it looks like right there, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. I love it. It's such a good everyday shade, so yeah, this is awesome. I highly recommend looking more into that line if that shade isn't for you. It's a beautiful formula, I feel, but it does take a little extra work to get it off of your lips compared to all the other liquid lips, I feel, other than Kylie. Kylie is like intense. And another lip that I love is the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks. This one in particular is Bow and Arrow, and it's my favorite shade out of the entire line that I've gotten so far. It's what I go to most times that I go for a nude lip, but yeah, I absolutely love this and will most definitely be repurchasing this when I run out. And the next item is the Tarteist lip paint in Rosé. I am so in love with the shade, and I just have the little sample version right now, but I'm going to be picking up the full size relatively soon, I hope, because I'm almost out of this and I love it so much. It's such a like comfortable feeling lipstick as well, so highly suggest. Now I have 4 actual like lipsticks, and so they're all in the higher end kind of category, so sorry about that, but yeah. So first is the Pat McGrath Skin Show Trio right there. So beautiful. I have swatches on my Instagram, so if you want to look at what they look like on, go over there. And if I wasn't in such a hurry, I would swatch every single thing in this video for you, but I don't really have the time right now, as as I work in just over half an hour. The very last product that I have to show you today is the Tom Ford lipstick in the shade Jordan. It's from the Boys and Girls collection, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful and so creamy and hydrating, and it fades so perfectly. If these weren't ridiculously priced, I would definitely buy more. I might eventually bite the bullet and buy like maybe a nude one, maybe a red one, I don't know, but for $42 and this is all you get, and like my pinky compared to that, I don't know, but it was a splurge for Christmas, but I'm so happy that I have it and like I love it so much. So yeah, this is just a few of the items that I really love. They're mainly what I've been loving the most lately, and I'll definitely do more favorites videos in the future. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on all my social medias to see all the other looks that I do. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.